Recycle Forward. Let's talk about what Recycle Forward is. We teamed up with one of the largest electronics recyclers in the entire world, really. They're huge, and they do more electronics recycling than just about anybody. And what we did was we created a program called Recycle Forward where you can just set up a drop box in your school's lobby and invite people to bring in their ink cartridges and old cell phones, old used cell phones, all kinds of stuff. Drop it off in your drop box and you ship it in. So let me show you how to sign up. So you go to this Recycle Forward link. I'm going to click on Sign Up Now, and I'm actually going to go through this sign up process. I'm going in as teacher 406, and then I'll put in my password. And you know that if you've already registered, you'll have your username and password, and I already showed you how to register. Now, this is really cool. Okay, so I signed up, right? Complete the following questions to get started. How many flyers should we mail you? There's a limit of 25. What's really cool, they will mail you flyers for you to pass out just when you do the sign up. So let's say I want to get 5 flyers, and I hit the submit button. Well, it already knows your name, address, phone number, all that stuff, and those flyers will just go directly to your school because it knows your school address. Once you're in, now take a look at how to get started. Literally, whether you're a teacher or you're a donor, supporter of the school, you can run a campaign. And we made a section on the right for both teachers and donors. So let's go through the teacher section. And if you want to do a campaign, it is as easy as starting at the top, clicking on each link, and working your way down. Okay, so let's go to the top link. I already did the sign up. Now let's see how the program works. So I click here, and literally you can see, here it is. Drop it off, ship it out, cash it in. Let's take a look at what's here in the marketing materials. So let's say you've decided to make a campaign, you're ready to get started, you need some flyers to print out. So let's click on the printable flyers area. I go to the flyers, and here are a whole bunch of different Recycle Forward flyers that you can download. Now they're in different formats as well. So they're in color and they're in black and white. So if you have a black and white printer, you might want to download the black and white one. It'll print a little better. Let's take a look at this parent flyer here. Now this is really cool. What it's doing is it's downloading it and it's opening it up as a PDF file. You can then print it out. Take a look at the bottom here. Drop off my items at, and then you can put wherever your Dropbox is, whether it's in the school lobby, the local bookstore, wherever you've put it. So these flyers are designed so that you can tailor them to your needs. Let's look at the email template. So here's an email that you can just copy and paste this text and email it out to parents. We've already written it for you and just suggested, where you put in your school name or your organization name. So what we want you to do is plagiarize this, although that sounds terrible, paste it and ship it out to as many people as you can. We've even written a press release. There's a press release template where you can enter your school name. It talks about what you're doing, and it gives you, all these different areas that you can fill in. Literally, just copy and paste. Here's some downloadable art for you. So if you want a banner for your school's website, just come in here and steal these. We encourage it, fully encourage it, and there's the HTML code to drop it right into your school's website. And then here's all the organizational stuff, how to set up a drive, how much do you get paid. There's a price list here. I'm going to click on that price list, and this price list is changing all the time. So literally, you can just click here, and it will download a big giant spreadsheet and tell you how much you get for each thing. Usually, it's a couple bucks for a print cartridge and $5 to $10 for a phone. Old computers and laptops, a lot of times, sometimes you can get as much as $40 for a good laptop or an old tablet. The best part of this, in my opinion, is that the shipping labels are 100% free. You can order the shipping labels just by clicking on Order Shipping Labels, and you go in, and as long as you're logged into Digital Wish, it already knows all your school address. So you can correct this information if it's wrong and submit it and tell how many labels you need. There's even packing instructions in here as well that tells you how to pack up a box. When we first started this program, we went to our local school and we said, okay, before we launch this out nationwide, we want to try and do a fundraiser here, so let's put together a local fundraiser. And we invited the community. We gave about 2 weeks notice, and we invited the community to drop off their ink cartridges and computers and all of this stuff at the school. And then we worked with a local recycling facility to put a dumpster there, because sometimes people bring junk that doesn't qualify on the list and you need a place to just kind of throw it away. So the local refuse company donated the dumpster for the day to our school. We set up a big table, invited, a couple parent volunteers, and we had given enough notice that we could use that press release to write out to all the local papers. So everybody knew it was coming. They knew that Saturday was a drop day. They knew they had to drop it at Dorset. So literally at the school on Saturday, just carloads of people were coming in, dropping stuff off, and we raised $850 in one afternoon. And all of that money went right to the technology department, and we got new digital cameras and all kinds of cool stuff for the technology department. And you could do that so easily at your school. The trick to making it really successful, though, is involving the community. A lot of times, if you have any big businesses, that's just a tip, kind of like from the school Hard Knocks, but there's probably some bigger businesses in your area that have what we call a computer graveyard, or they have a place in their basement where they're just storing up stuff that they might fix or might throw away. And if you can contact some of those larger businesses in your area, invite them to use your drop day, and they will bring a huge amount of stuff to your drop day. Another thing you can do is set up a drop box in their lobby. All you have to do is print the flyers and send someone once a month to go pick stuff up, and there's a poster in the poster section which tells what you can drop off. So don't hesitate to set up some of these drop boxes in bigger businesses around in your area, and invite the businesses to give and invite their staff to drop off their old cell phones. You could get a huge amount of recycling money for your school simply by involving some of the local businesses, and all it takes is one parent who works there, who knows someone, and gets permission to put the drop box in the lobby.